Wow. I didn't hit the record button somehow. Oops. It's okay. All we did was run in here. They had dialogue about about soulless freeing slaves. We opened the door. That's all you really missed. And they also talked about them chaining up dragons. That was about it. We didn't miss nothing. It's like 2 minutes. If that. Other than a little combat stream. A little combat fight. I don't know how I didn't do that. I swear I hit the button for it. Mine not went through though. Every time I try to play games on the PlayStation, something goes wrong.
It's called an alluvian.
Oh,
They're
let's
elven
talk about
and
this.
very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solas uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
The fact that you said it was elf and very old. It's fair though, if someone hasn't played the game, they wouldn't know that, but it just feels weird as a longtime fan hearing them explain stuff like that. Being like, oh, it's a doorway is also a little weird, but...
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
I think we went through that. I didn't realize we went somewhere else. I forgot we went somewhere else like that. I thought we were still in the city.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Like, I like using two-handed, but Shield has to have its reasons, right? Oh, when you did stuff done like that, that's beautiful. Off they went.
Demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Yes, sir, that's hard. We hit some 60 with that. Are there combos? Like, why would I hit triangle at all? I'm confused. Like, it doesn't look like it does anything. It looks like, if anything, it might even do less damage. It does the same. It does the same, like 100%. Why? Why though?
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
And I think I just straight into a block, maybe. I mean, it looks different, so I'll take that, but I don't think it's any better than the other thing. Is this faster? Nah, I think it's about the same. Maybe it's nice squares faster. Nah, I know this one attack with the shield. Which means it'll probably do different damage since the shield has a different damage indicator.
Almost there.
Being a lot more awake and playing this, I'm realizing this game was a lot easier than I made it out to be when I was playing through it. Because I won't lie, I was losing a lot of health the first time I tried to do this yesterday. Not like a sleep though.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his ritual.
I gotta hit everything if I... combat system's kind of fun, I won't even lie about it. Like, I kind of do enjoy the combat. It doesn't feel Dragon Age, but combat do feel fun.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning.
I'd expect this to be a little hard. Oh no, down to it. It's like I can chunk though, like. Ah, fuck
How
that.
does demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solas's ego.
Oh. That was easy.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
I feel so weird not like taking harding though, because it's like we're stick together, but like taking the mates makes more sense here.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Like, I understand that I kind of want to do this because he's definitely not going to stop, but I want to support Varric's plan all the way. I just want to support Varric. When I play, I'll probably play it in. I'll probably do this, but I do want to do this.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to it, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
Poor Bianca.
More demons.
Take care of the team for me.
Like he doesn't expect him to die.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solas.
We better talk faster.
We're doing enough damage with this. I'm fine with this. Yes. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to pause to make sure we're on nightmare gameplay. It feels so easy.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
I have it on the hurt him.
people are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work, he's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solas.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
Don't they
What about
always?
the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
I was wondering if you could disapprove more. So I honestly think I'm doing the Ramite, so if that's something we can do. So I was like, I don't really want her to keep disapproving because I'm like, hey, that's romance option number 1 right now. If you can, I don't know if you can or not, but I'm hoping you can. This is your Edge. And normally every companion character is a romanceable character, so.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
I just said that, but then I immediately thought about the first game and realized that the dwarf in the first game was not a romanceable character.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Oh no, we don't have another dwarf strength. Can she push hard enough?
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
I just don't know why he's doing this. I don't remember anywhere if they just say it. It's been a while. I feel like he dies when I see this. Like, this is weird. It used to have it in the shoulder though, I guess. But I swear when we run up to him, it's like in the chest.
Varric!
Where you stabbed at, buddy? Like, dude, that's pretty much directly in the chest, right?
Nev!
Am I insane? I think Varric's dead. Like, don't get me wrong, I know what happens with the Baptist, but I still think he's dead. I think that's not really him or some shit. That's weird.
Let's go this way.
Also, her not being hurt is gonna be weird. This time. Maybe she'll be hurt anyway.
You have no idea what you have done. Solas. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
I have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Took me forever to
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solas. But of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or,
Apparently.
at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over.
Quite
though.
once.
We trapped Solas in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, she comes in this
Not
stuff.
at
That's
all.
kind of cool.
I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
I kind of thought she wouldn't get hurt, to be
I
honest.
really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
I don't know. I like Curdy, and I also like her, Nev.
See you later, kid.
Something seems wrong. I just don't trust that he's fine. Like, he got stabbed with a rune dagger. Like, there's so many things that don't add up with that. And to me, it looked like it was in the chest. So, like, man, just walking away from that carefree? And no, I don't think so. I know we're in the Fade right now. At least I believe we're in the Fade. I think that's how they put it. Or we're randomly teleported somewhere that's not in the Fade.
Rook, you're awake.
I don't remember what they
And
said already.
we're-
I feel stupid.
In the Fade.
Yeah, we are in the Fade, okay.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't.
This is the first
dream.
time the Fade doesn't look.
And somehow we're
terrible.
here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do
That's
next.
not because we're
We
here
should.
physically.
But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
I just realized Nev's not gonna come with me for stuff, so we're gonna be down her for some stuff for a bit. I didn't even think about that. So technically, depending on who you take, you're missing out on that character for a little bit because they won't actually be able to come with. Huh. Okay. Okay, I'll open my skill menu. You don't gotta push it. You don't gotta push it. See, my thing is, I want this. I'm for that too, though. But I do like Perry quite a bit. And Titan Stomp's actually pretty nice too. I want that. That's a lot of things we can build for playing, but I don't know what I already want. We will read those later, probably. Oh. Yeah. Since I've already read them before, I don't really want to reread them.
Must be two more.
Do that. Over here, because it's also on the side over here, if I remember correctly. Also, our lady's in here. Talk to her real quick.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Think about bad life decisions, like always, and then maybe repeat them.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solas, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
That makes sense.
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you?
No.
Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Who text me? We'll finish checking in a second. Can't go up there, sadly. Oh, you're for the... Okay, I know which one you're for.
That's the second. One more to go.
I don't really know if there's a reason to open the library right now, but... I don't know. There's like a jump up there. Probably should have jumped. Be a little... safer.
Okay. That did something.
Yeah, it did.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job.
Oh.
You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts.
My controller died. This is my luck. Ooh, wait. If I plug this into the place, PC is gonna... Still gonna start trying to use the PC. There we go.
If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
That's very fair. Like, I just gave her my trusting that we just met.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Why didn't we randomly translate the
What we know,
conversation?
or knew before
Like,
Solus changed
shit,
the game.
I fucked up.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
I'm a little confused. Like, why did it go from trusting each other to randomly taking notes? What? That confused me, and then why What were we trying to figure out? I don't get that one. I feel stupid because I don't actually know what they were talking about. Like, I feel like I missed something along the way. Also, I did that because it's supposed to be a trophy, but I did not get a trophy. It says test for fall damage, what the trophy was called in the lighthouse. Yeah, like this. Oh. I just kind of want to know how you get the trophy for it. Maybe you can't do it the first time you come to the lighthouse? I don't know. Or is the lighthouse just this place? Like, does all the lighthouse is considered inside here? And what didn't? This feels so weird seeing a wall like that move. I thought up top. There we go. That's where we came from, right? Those ways are blocked. So I'm assuming all this opens up more.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solas called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solas can kill people in dreams.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solas is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage,
Like he
like I
is.
told you.
Like, he hates it
He's
so
an
much.
elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
He's a terrifying god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solas had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against.
It's our fault, sure, but
Solas warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solas says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead
Oh.
of one god running around, we
Now we
have
got
two.
two.
And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
yes.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Arden, I want to agree with you so bad, but it's so hard because Nev is right. We need to figure out what's going on before we act.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solas, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do. And
Stop
what
making
they
me
want.
disagree with you. I'm
But
trying
we
to.
only have Solas's word about all of this.
And let's go investigate for
Please.
ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.